What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. So today I've got this Dreamtech knife in front of me. It's my first and only one. Cost 38 bucks. So it's going to be a mission knife, but there is a side story to this one. So a while back, I was going through a house move at the same time I was going through my whatnot addiction. Now, apparently this got taken out of a mailer and thrown into a box that's full of my empty knife boxes and packed up and shipped, to the next place of residence. So I've been seeing a lot of videos lately of Dreamtech knives, people getting them. I was like, man, I own a Dreamtech. So I go through all my cases looking for a Dreamtech knife. I can't find it. So I go to that box full of empty knife boxes and then I find the box. So I know I'm not crazy, right? I found the box. I pick it up. It's full. It's got a freaking knife in it. So what happened is I got it out of the mailer, threw the whole box into that big box of empty boxes, and that's where it sat for the last year. And so technically, it's a mission knife, right? Because I never opened it and never messed with it. And yeah, so it's a year-long wait, but finally I get to unveil this thing to myself and to others. And just remember, kids, whatnot is a hell of a drug. So yeah, be safe and don't get addicted. But anyway, let's get into this thing real quick. A year in the wait. I got the specs pulled up of what I believe is the right knife. So we're going to get into this thing and make sure it is. So what do we got? Got a couple stickers, it looks like. And we got a card. Yeah, okay, so that's when I got pulled up on my phone. This got specs, so I'll just use this instead. But yeah, so I did at least remember what knife it was. That's cool. Got some silica, throw that away. Got the Dreamtech cloth with, it feels like, yeah, got a little tool in there. Then we got some screws. Extra hardware is always nice. But we'll use that card and read the specs off of that. But yeah, so this is definitely a different looking knife for sure. And I bought this with the intention, yeah, that's the right word. Bought it with the intention that I could put this in the sleeve pocket of my chef's coat. And it does look a little long in person, but I'm going to check it out. And this will be something I can carry, like, at work. Instead of just carrying it in a pocket, I can have it in a different pocket I normally carry, just to have it available. But yeah, so this thing has got G10 scales, nice blue-gray color, I guess you want to call it that. Pretty good texturing on there. Very slender, very long, slender knife for sure. Not my normal style, but something about this caught my eye. Let's open it up. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, we'll go and work that in a little bit, but yeah, let's look at the blade first. Got a nice satin finish on there. Looks like I guess a reverse Tano. Nice finish on there. Let's check that blade sharpness. Very sharp. That is cool. And yeah, so looking at the design of the thing, let's do specs first, get that out of the way so I don't forget to do it. So total length is 8.94, got 3.94-inch blade. The handle's sitting right at 5 inches. D2 steel, hardness rating 58 to 60, blah, blah, blah. Anything, yeah, it's liner lock. So that's all the stuff. So let's actually have fun and look at this thing. So yeah, nice, long, lanky, just cool looking knife. I think it's cool looking. Jimping is kind of recessed. Let's feel ergos real quick. You know what? Now that I'm feeling around the ergos, I think my sixth sense told me to buy this knife because this is going to help me in the kitchen. I definitely think so. I can use this as like a paring knife, for just, kind of like slicing veg or whatever, peeling stuff. I could use it as a small fillet knife, boning knife. This should be marketed as a kitchen knife. I'm gonna actually have a knife that I can use at work for a lot of things. Normally my pocket knives I use just to, just open boxes, bags, and stuff like that. But this I can actually put into real world use in my field. That's pretty freaking cool. Didn't even think about that. Anyway, let's check the other stuff. So let's stop blabbering about my job. Might be a little tiny wiggle, but I'll just tighten that up. It might be fine. Nothing crazy. But yeah, the blade, I like the blade. I know I keep going back to that, but I can do a lot of stuff in the kitchen with this thing. That's amazing. Didn't never think that would happen. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Let's close it up and look at everything else. But oh, wait a second. Hold the phone. Okay, so first of all, now the action when you're opening this thing up, this long skinny blade, feels heavier than what it is. Do they have a weight on here? Yeah, I don't have a weight, but it's not that heavy, but you feel the whole blade coming out and it swings out like a long arm, man. This is kind of cool. But then the drop shuttiness, super hydraulic, super smooth, right into the house, right into its home, where it belongs. Clicks in at the bottom. That's some good ass action. Yeah, that's good. That's a bonus, of course. But yeah, let's close it back up and talk about everything else, the fit and finish and all the good action. So you got your little Dreamtech logo there. The scales I already talked about a little bit. Good texture on there. Reversible clip, which is, I normally miss on that, but I got it on this one a year ago, apparently. Got a lanyard hole going through. Nice liners. Got a looking like, yeah, some cutouts on there for weight reduction. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Clip, let's check that out. Pretty tight clip. But I'm slipping in the pocket. You have to take my word off. You can take my word for it. Yeah, that's a nice clip. Works very well. See if it's centered. Nice and centered. So overall, for me, and a lot of y'all might not dig the design. I can't say shape and design in one word, right? The shape or design of this knife. I like it because I see a lot of real world applications for me working in the kitchen. But let me know in the comments if you could find some good use in whatever field you're in, different ideas. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some good use out of this knife for sure. But let's compare it real quick with the Karak, another oddly shaped knife with a thin handle. That's why I picked it. Of course, the blade's totally different, but handle-wise, you can see thinness is about the same, and I know a lot of y'all are already familiar with the Karak. The thing with the Karak, it kind of curves into your hand, and this one doesn't really. But the way I would use this at work, like I said, in the culinary field, it will work very well, I believe. So I'm going to give this its dues at work. I'm going to share with my friends at work and see what they think of it. But yeah, this might be a great little kitchen knife. So cool beans. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, my fellow veterans and all you active duty folks out there. Be safe for sure. I mean, things are crazy. Definitely be safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully with a knife that I've opened, not with, with a year window. Take care, guys.